Doing so much analysis. Dark Souls. Okay. Oh, well, that's in the episode. That's okay. Alright. This time I'm going to get the health bar on the screen. This is episode 3 of Walk Souls. Walk Souls is a Dark Souls playthrough where we focus more upon the different spaces within Dark Souls rather than the combat. So in our last episode, we did most of the first part of Forest of Fallen Giants, and now we're going to go to the boss. What I did off camera was I grinded 10,000 souls so that I could get the Silver Serpent Ring from the merchant here. And that'll give us 20% more souls from everything, so that'll make the run a little bit easier so that I can level up faster. I also revived a human by using a human effigy right here. Let's see, okay. So I don't think this boss will be a problem, but, you know, I say that now and something's gonna go really poorly, I bet. Yeah, okay. So moving along. We talked about this a lot. So we're gonna take this elevator to go down. And so this direction I'm facing is actually, this direction is pointing, from the bonfire, it's pointing outwards towards where we first entered the bonfire area, I believe. So, let's say if this way I'm facing is south, just to make my life easier, then this would be going west towards the bonfire. There's a dude right there. I'm not gonna aggro him. I just wanna kind of just not aggro him, I guess. So I'm just doing this so I can sketch out the area on my little map here. I had a rough map from yesterday, but I'm kind of like redoing it just so I can. So I'm just arbitrarily setting like south. Yeah. Okay. So I guess I'll show the boss fight. I mean, why not? That would be a really bad time, but that's okay. Alright, let's go. And there's this cutscene. The game's like showing you some history of this giant thing. Okay, who cares? We're gonna fight it. Or at least try to. Oh! So, yeah, magic is pretty overpowered in this game, but that's good, because I don't want to... Oh. Yeah, like, I don't want to die on this or anything, right? Oop. Yeep. Alright, got him. Victory achieved. So we got a lot of... Whoa! There's that little buddy. What do you want? Oh, just die. Okay. So let's talk about the boss room. First of all, it opens up to the outside. So there's a sense that so the history of this boss fight is that that is the giant. So to talk about this room and talk about the history of what that even was. The idea is that like humans fought against giants or something in the past. Okay, who cares? But the thing was the giants invaded this place we're in, and that was their lord that we just killed, although a really old imprisoned version of it. And there was a battle a long time ago, which you actually get to revisit at the end of the game, which is why there's these like crumbled structures here. And this sort of like prison cave. There's not much to really say. You know, it's not the worst prison, but it's kind of a... You know, if you're trapped here, it'd be kind of sad because there's like freedom out there, but you're just stuck here. But of course, you're not really stuck here. So we got a key. Alright. I'm gonna poke around a bit and unpause when I find something to talk about. Okay, so I'm back, and I've gone ahead and I've cleared out the next area that I'm looking at from the enemies. So the boss fight was down here, and I came back up, and one of the first things is that there's a bridge here, and if you cross it, you can use the door on the other side, and you get like an item over there, like whatever. If we go back here, but one new thing is that we can go through this door. So, physically, let's see, I believe, this area is, yeah, this area is facing east in my model, so that means this hallway down here. Alright, I'm gonna do this off camera, sorry. Alright, so this area here, we're descending a bit, and so there's enemies in here, and there's the giant like turtle people wielding like these giant battle sticks or whatever. So I was like, I don't know. It's not a place you're meant to linger, so could it be like temporary housing or whatever? Or something. Anyways, if we go out here, there's a bridge. So there's more of these mines. And if we look this way, that's actually towards that small courtyard with the rocky areas. So this whole area is sort of just a fort for fighting, and I don't know why there's a giant hole in the ground. Does that look down into the boss? No, it can't look down into the boss room. It's not where the boss is. I don't know, but I like how this place, there's this like sense of distance between these two barracks on the left and the right here, by this gap. You can see the sunlight from the north, or whatever direction it is. I think that's like the west, from the west. It's setting in the west, so it does the same thing as in real life. It's kind of giving a different feel to that building. I don't know, I can't really walk too much here because this dude's gonna get aggroed and... Oh yeah, okay, there he comes. I gotta run. But I'll take care of them in a second. I just need to go back to the save point. Oh my god. I'll be back in a second. I'm back. I did a lot of stuff off camera that doesn't really matter. I leveled up a lot. I used a bunch of souls. the main thing is that I got these items from killing the merchant, one of the merchants in the hub world. That gives me more souls, and then that's pretty much it. I upgraded some stuff. Doesn't really matter for the sake of the run. Oh, there's a dude. So I kind of want to talk about this place. Let me just kill some. Okay, so we can see more about how this place is used for battle and how the space changes from that of like this little empty courtyard to something that you might use. I don't know. It kind of feels like a band stage, a performance stage at like some hipster music festival or something somewhere in like some Chicago neighborhood. Oh, kill that jerk. Okay. Not much to say here, I guess. Just kind of interesting how you transform the space of this like little mountainous alcove into this fort. We're gonna go through here and get some stuff. It's another ordinary little house. Or like barrack place. None of these places are really houses. So if you came here in real life, you know, if I'm like walking through here or whatever, it's just like, oh, I don't really want to stay here. What's up here? There's like, well, if I use this gap, this jerk can't. Okay, or you can just do that. It's fine. Let me kill this. It's another higher vantage point where we can look over here. I don't really know how to get out there. How did you get there? I'm not sure. Some crap I don't want. Okay. Yeah, so we're just gonna go back now. I guess that's all there really is left. Back to this space. One of those transitory feeling places. What do I need? Oh, there's something I want to get. I go up all the way up here. Up these stairs to that apartment feeling place I was talking about. Except now I think we can go through here. Use this soldier key. Get ourselves some garbage we don't need. Oh, okay, that's useful. Whoa. Hey there, buddy. Okay. There is one place to go. That's a boss. I don't really want to fight that one right now. I can show you that later. That's pretty much it for Forest of the Fallen Giants. So we're going to go into the next area now. Oh wait, no, there's this place down here, but I don't know, there's not really much more to say about it other than it's kind of another one of those things where you can see the blending of the environment and this area's architecture. Right, so I'm gonna go back to the main town. Okay, so we're back in Majula. One thing I did was I tuned, so I leveled up and got a third spell slot so I could attune more soul arrows. So now I have 62 casts for those, that's nice. Another thing I did off camera was I came into this mansion. So we can go through here. In this mansion, there's that map maker we saw earlier. You didn't see me talk to him, but this is his house. It's a lived-in place of study. Studying books, apparently. You know, a shitty little desk there and whatever. It's nice. You walk through here and you can see outside. There's no windows for some reason, but I don't know. I like that little detail. See my dude's face. Waving at us. This is weird. I don't understand what this space is here for. Just this empty square. So now we're looking out towards some piggies. If we go down here, there's this place where this map maker dude is just like pondering this map. So these are actually shows where the bosses you beat were, apparently. So, we're right here. And then the fort was here. That's the river, you can see. And then that's where we fought the boss.
It wasn't there.
So you can see he kind of built himself a basement, or this place came with a basement already for burying something somewhere, which is what this place is right here. I came here and got an Estus Flask Shard and killed a skeleton. We can go upstairs in this house too. This would be kind of a nice place to hang out with your friends or something. Bring into this weird, like, map room. Go upstairs, see the broken roof. It would really suck here if it rained, but you have a bunch of mice. Another space for something, I don't know. I think it's good sunlight. I like this reflection. You can see my shadow too. Those nice pixely shadows. So I'm like, you know, you're gonna eat a meal and break the table and I'm done eating. Oh, I missed this. Some treasure. Night shard, nice. Break everything. Nice little balcony, climb up there during the summer. I like this. This mansion has a nice view of places. They call it a mansion, but it's actually like not that big for a suburban house. What else? Well, there's this house. But it's just this, like, cat NPC, and apparently has some water to drink, and just break all the furniture. It's funny. Oh, I can't break that. Anyways, we're gonna go to the next area now, which is through here. So I'll show you where we're going. Where we're going is, oh, I can't see it from here. We are trying to go to that place, that cathedral that's kind of sunken into the sea for some reason. And we're gonna go there right now. Let's walk there. Yeah, I like this place. hard to walk slow in this game. You always end up walking really fast. Anyways, gonna go down into this strange, well-like place, this weird room. Don't know what it's here for yet. I mean, I know what it's for, but we'll see that later. Feels like we're going down some kind of like sewer system or whatever, which we are. This like descending staircase. Green box. It's a shield. Not much better than anything I have. Okay. So this is a functional room, a room that's not really for living in, but it's for like maintaining water flow from the ocean or something. So we gotta go over here and open up. So I originally thought this was an entire sewer level, but it's just this small little one little sewer room where you can see through, and there's no annoying enemies to like gank you or whatever. And so we're walking out now, and Heides Tower of Flame. I remember seeing this for the first time. I thought this place was really cool. I mean, it still is really cool to me. A lot of people, like, not a lot of people, but some person I read hates this place because they're a jerk. You can kind of see the Fortress of Fallen Giants from here. Yeah, so everyone's like, oh, this game's not connected. I'm thinking this game's connected. Well, it kind of is visually. You can see the place we were just at, that fort, in the distance. And it's consistent. You're looking towards the west, across the sea, towards the sunset. It's always been lit like that. Oh, so the reason that other area was only sunset in one part is because the sun is very close to setting. And so I guess you can only get sun if you're looking at the sea, which is how real life works. So that's why. I don't know, it's kind of fun to see structures that are far away. Like these places you can't ever go, and just think about how you can't ever go there, or what it would be like to stand there. That's how it is a lot in the city, where you see a lot of buildings that you can never go inside of. Like Chicago has this prison that's like shaped like a triangular prism, and I'll never be in there, of course. And it's this really striking piece of architecture in the city. Anyways, no, I like this place. I like how open the view is and how you can see where we can go. There's that cathedral, that central place, and then this other thing. Yes, with that dude. I'll just videotape myself taking the first guy out, and then I'll just turn off the camera for every other fight, just because once you've seen me kill the guy once, it's like, oh, okay, whatever, not that interesting. Bonfire. I like how the bonfire is kind of down here near the sea, kind of going back more towards organic feeling land. I don't know, this is one of my favorite areas. A lot of people really hate this place because they're like, oh, level design's so boring. But you know what? You're boring. I don't care. I don't care about you. Yeah, it's like these amphitheater feeling places, but they've been changed so much because they're open to the environment now. You can see back towards the main island. Is that the castle or I don't know. I can't tell. Whatever, it doesn't really matter. this is also where Dark Souls sort of shows that it's not spatially, like, real, which I don't care about. A lot of people are like, oh, you travel like 10 miles and you walk 10 feet. I'm like, yeah, you do, but trust me, you don't want this to be an open world. But they're kind of expressing like this large. Okay, well, I'm not gonna complain. Anyways, yeah. So I want to keep this video like, oops, 30 minutes. So I'm not gonna show fight. That guy actually killed me. I messed up. Okay, so I'm doing this to show how this level kind of works, which is, it's kind of a series of islands with these slow enemies that hit really hard, but, you know, they're not really a threat if you stay far away from them, which I wasn't staying far away from. And when you kill enough of them, they open these things, that do stuff. I don't remember what this one does. They, like, open bridges or something. Okay, so what this is doing is, there's a boss fight there, and this is making the boss fight easier by expanding the space in which you fight, so I like that little thing. So we're crossing across this bridge. So this whole place used to be like a giant, I guess, area, but now it's like not, so it's kind of cool. In fact, it would be an interesting sort of space to do this, to make something that looks like this with handrails and I don't know, it's like an experimental place for people to live. Okay, so I gotta clear out this room, so I don't get ganked. So I'm gonna do that, I guess. Yeah, I'll do that off camera, because it'll take a lot of time. I fell off the side of the level. Got pushed off the side of the level by one of those knights. Ganked by these guys. I don't know what to do. I guess I want to pull this lever, right? Oh! Can't pull the lever. Okay. Jesus, stop. Stop. This is only because I didn't want to fight them, but now the game's like, oh, you don't have a choice. You gotta fight all of them. I don't want to fight any of them. Just let me pull the goddamn lever. Oh, come on. Got to be kidding me. Why did they come so far? I don't want to fight any of them. Okay, I guess they don't come that far. That's fine. My apartment smells like weed because of my neighbors. It's okay. So that ring of binding makes it so we don't lose as much HP. Why? Okay, there's a boss in there, but I don't know. Can I take him? You think I can take him? I think I can take him. Yeah, fuck it. Let's go. Okay. Oh! Oh, maybe not. Well, I just need to stay far away from it, right? If I don't die, it can be kind of a bummer to get this far and die. Oh! Oh, that sucks. Okay. Okay, trying this again. Not even like a good start either. my life back. How? This is basically a boss from Dark Souls 1, except it's just one part of the fight. Oh, he'll just be safe. Oh, come on. Got him. Whoa. What? 30,000 souls? That's a lot of souls. Thrust counter weapon attacks. I don't care about that. What does that even do? What does that do for me? Game. Nothing. What did I even get from him? Did I? That's something else. Oh, that. Well. Alright. Jackass. Alright, so I get a few more minutes left. It's kind of weird that boss is there. Maybe it was for testing me against that other. Anyways, so there's the cathedral and the drawbridge. Tomorrow I'll come back and talk about the rest of this area. But for now, you know, you see these two people or whatever. It's a cathedral that evidently hasn't been used for a while, and I guess it used. There were many more benches way back when. It's not that big of a church either. It's kind of a weird cathedral. But as with all churches, it's a place where you feel like much different because the space is so wide open and there's a lot of like special looking things sitting around here. I can go over here into a pew and pretend to sit down like we're at a mass. That's funny. Walk out into here. There's this little between, I like calling between spaces, transitory space, between the outside and the inside of the cathedral. Maybe a priest went back there. Then there's this jackass, and we can look back at the island, which is cool. Can kind of see where we came from. No, not really. More places we'll never get to go to, but you can, I don't know, at the garden I was at the other day, you can see islands in the garden in the middle of lakes, and you can't go through there yourself, but it's interesting to think about a place in relation to whether or not you can actually go there and how someone viewing you from there might feel. Most people just You don't usually think about how someone won't be in the building you're in if you're viewing them from your building and they're on the street, which is what happens a lot when you're in the city looking out the window. I don't know, another mysterious cathedral that wouldn't feel very safe walking down in real life. But in the game's case, it just takes us to a bonfire. Yep, so that's episode 3. Thanks for watching.